Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a deep dive into the financial side of things living here in Bangkok. It's an area that's often kept under wraps, but not today. So I'm opening up my wallet and sharing you a glimpse, just a glimpse of what I spend monthly living here in Bangkok, Thailand. Now keep in mind that everyone's financial journey is unique, and what works for me is not a one-size-fits-all. But whether you're curious about living costs here in Bangkok or just enjoy a little bit of financial transparency, stick around and we're going to get into what I spend monthly. Let's get into it. So starting off, I'm going to unravel the key components to my monthly expenses, which is the fixed expenses. From rent, utilities, to groceries, I'm going to explore the backbone of my life here in Bangkok. And so I have my computer up and we're going to share screen as of right now. I use a tool called Airtable. It is an online-based Excel reporting system. It works for me, and I'll leave the link in the description box if you are interested. So diving into the fixed expenses first, rent and utilities. So what I pay per month as far as rent living in this condo that I live in is 20,000 baht per month, which is equivalent to $560. Now, when it comes to utilities that I pay living in the condo, I do pay all electric, I do pay all water. However, it is not as nearly as bad as you would get in the States. My water comes up to 80 baht my water comes up to 80 baht for every 2 months. It's kind of strange actually. They bill it every 2 months. So this split in half, technically I pay 40 baht per month, but because I got the bill for December, for November and December, it was a total of 80 baht, which is equivalent to $2.30. When it comes to my electric, I pay a total of 1,238 baht, which is equivalent to 34.95 USD. That's what I do that at. That's just crazy to me. Honestly, truly. So for my internet service here in the condo, I have True. It's called True, and I pay a total of 640 baht, which is equivalent to $18.08. I tell you what. In addition to my American cell phone, this is not included in this budget report, I do have a Thai telephone number, and I also have a Thai data plan for my Verizon Jetpack. My Thai cell phone, I pay 250 baht per month. And then my data plan, I pay about $400 baht per month. Okay, so last but definitely not least is my travel insurance. I do use Safety Wing, but I use Safety Wing as my travel insurance policy, and I pay a total of $47 US per month. Okay, so since we're on the topic of travel insurance, let's get into today's affiliate, which is Safety Wing. Safety Wing is one of the ultimate travel medical insurances for digital nomads and global citizens. As a digital nomad myself, I've experienced the importance of a reliable coverage. They provide me with a peace of mind, offering me extensive medical health coverage, hassle-free-ish claims, and flexibility for an ever-changing itinerary. But beyond the health coverage, Safety Wing also includes benefits like trip protection, cancellations, and coverage for lost or delayed luggage. I know, I've used it myself. As a digital nomad, these features became a lifeline for when I had that unexpected 48-hour delay in Seoul, South Korea. And their nomad insurance covers you globally, letting you focus on things that you love, which is exploring the world or living in Bangkok. So don't let the uncertainties hinder your adventures. Check out Safety Wing using the link in the description box below to ensure your journey is not just adventurous, but also secure. So again, click the link in the description to learn more and to embark on worry-free travels. Now let's get back into the video, shall we? So in total for my rent and utilities, I pay roughly around 681 US dollars. Yeah, that's cheap. That's pretty darn cheap, isn't it? Now we're going to get into the grocery side, because to me, it's still a fixed expense. I have to get groceries, although I do order in a lot, but we'll get to that in a minute. In regards to my groceries, see, as you can see, I have a lot of 7-Eleven runs. That's because 7-Eleven is right downstairs, and it's just simple. If ever I need a little thing of milk, or if I want some chips, or if I want a Hershey Kiss bar, you know, that's there. But I do go to the grocery store too. So when you see Big C and Tops and Family Mart, those are actually grocery stores. Averaging about 900 baht each time that I go to an actual grocery store to get my monthly stuff, monthly groceries, monthly toiletries, and things of that nature. So in total, what I spent on groceries is roughly around 5,499 baht, which is an estimate of 156 US dollars. But I guess I can include the transportation in this fixed amount too, because I don't have a car, so I have to take the public transportation. And for me, that is the Grab motorbikes. I think you guys know at this point how I feel about the Grab motorbikes. So, okay, so when it comes to transportation, this is the entire month of December, and really, truly, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I paid a total of roughly around 127 US dollars, which is 4,487 baht. But I don't think that's bad at all. 127 bucks? That's not bad at all. I mean, a car payment, I don't have a car payment. The metro probably equal out the same, and I get there quicker. I think it's a steal. What do you think? So that is pretty much all of my fixed expenses. And if I don't say so myself, it's pretty darn cheap, right? Now, when it comes to the variable expenses like dining out, restaurants, personal shopping, entertainment, so wellness costs like the hair, nails, and the facials, and any miscellaneous items that doesn't necessarily fit into the fixed expenses. Let's get into it. Because I was still moving into my condo, I went shopping a lot. You can see an IKEA was on here, which is $120. I went to Muji, which is one of my new favorite stores, by the way. And although it wasn't that expensive at US, it's 600 baht, totaling 17 bucks US, it's just an expense that I have because I am a shopaholic. Now, I do have the chemical peel that I went to, which was 104 US dollars. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to watch it after this one. I got my hair braided here in December, which was 3,000 baht, and that is equivalent to 85 US dollars. You guys know in the States, this would be easily 400 bucks. It is what it is. And you have, just varied expenses, H&M, the mall, Mr. DIY. So all in all, what I spent on personal hair, nails, facial, shopping was 480 US bucks. I think I'm sure I missed some things here and there, but 480 bucks alone in 1 month is a great deal. Still, truly, honestly. I also have a massage in here, which was 26 US bucks. Like in the States, that is easily, and this was a 90-minute massage. In the States, easily 120 bucks for a 90 minutes. Minimum 120 bucks. Like, can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. So that's what we spent for personal items here in the month of December, living in Bangkok. When it comes to my miscellaneous items, this is just things that I found random receipts and they didn't fit in the other categories. I don't know what these things are. So miscellaneous is roughly around 80 US bucks, 2,836 baht. I don't know what any of this stuff is, actually. I looked at the receipts and I couldn't figure it out. They were all in Thai. But I think it's pretty good. Miscellaneous, 80 bucks. Come on. Now, when it comes to the restaurants and eating out, well, I would say I did pretty good, honestly. You can see that most of these are grab eats. Yes, I do go grocery shopping, but I do not cook. I may cook, a breakfast every here and there, avocado toast, bacon and eggs, which is, something simple, but I don't cook anything else here. Yeah, I've just fallen off my cooking game this past year, rightfully so. If you've seen, what I've been through, it is what it is. But here it's just so much cheaper to order in. So, I mean, it is what it is. You see, I go to the KFC a lot because it's right downstairs. A total of what I spent for dining out and ordering in, roughly around 325 baht. I think that's pretty darn good, honestly. I've added the co-working space in here twice in the month of December because I don't really pay for the co-working space. All you have to do is order something that's worth 200 baht. But because I'm pretty much there all day when I do go to the co-working spaces that's not upstairs, of course that's free. But when I go outside of my building to go to the co-working spaces, I don't know if I'm talking too fast or talking too much, but there is a co-working space that I absolutely love and I go there every once in a while, and they just require you to have a minimum of 200 baht in order. So I go order coffee, order some lunch, maybe some wine, and that's that. Let me see how much in total that I spent on grabs. All you have to do is select them. So the total amount that I spent on Uber or Grab Eats, $254 US. That's a lot. That's a lot. But I think my grocery bill is low compared to when I was living in the van. I had a high grocery bill and a high eating out bill. So, you know, it's just an expense that I'm willing to have because I like to eat a lot. I just like to eat, and I don't like to cook at this time of my life. You guys know that I do like to cook, okay? And I was in that cooking phase for a while, but the past year has taken that desire out of me. It may return, who knows? Maybe when my husband comes and whisks me away and wants me to cook dinner and have it waiting for him at home. Girl, you know you was crazy. Okay, now I went over miscellaneous, I went over the, so yes, I think I did pretty good. All in all, a total of my monthly expenses here in Bangkok for the month of December, US dollars, is $1,855 US roughly. I do think because December I was getting all of, you know, those first initial appointments, like getting my hair braided. That's a decent amount of expense. I got that facial, which, you know, it won't be every month for that particular facial. That was like a specialty facial for my chemical peel. And like some of the household shopping that I did, it won't be a monthly thing because I'm getting into, you know, settling and slowly getting things as far as I kind of put a halt to getting so many things for the house. I want to like do it slowly but surely to be sure I know how I really want to decorate my home. I was going overboard. I admit that. I think that's pretty good. 65,594 baht. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it definitely can be cheaper. Now, if you notice that I didn't have a gym expense in here, and that's because my condo provides a gym upstairs on the 38th floor, and it's free. Well, ain't nothing free in this world but God's love. So with that being said, my gym expense is included in my rent, right? So that's an expense that I don't have. My condo provides these incredible amenities like the gym and the co-working space upstairs. Now, there are times when I just want to get out of the building and go work out in the world. So I would go and, you know, spend a day at the co-working space and either pay a small fee or rack up some food expenses, but it's still not going to be anything over 600 baht. And I also refrain from diving into what I put away for savings, business expenses and investments, etc., etc. It doesn't necessarily contribute to what you can get a glimpse of how to live in Bangkok, if that makes sense. This video is solely giving you an idea of how much it can cost to live here in Bangkok. And there you have it, folks, a breakdown of my monthly expenses living here in Bangkok, Thailand. Let me know what y'all think. If you've seen my previous expense videos when I lived in Zion, the van, how do you think this experience living as an expat compares to living in the van? Now, I do want you to remember that this is just a snapshot. Obviously, your journey and your expenses, your income is completely different from mine, so take that into consideration. I do believe that a little bit of financial transparency is powerful. Now, just a little bit. There's some things that people just don't necessarily need to know. But I hope this video sheds a little light on the reality of how it can be of living in this incredible city. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video, but until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep living beyond the norm. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to join me every week. And remember, you can also join me on any upcoming international experience around the world. Just click on the link in the description box below, and I hope to see you there. Thanks again for watching.